Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get into it. Your shoes can't be filled nor walked in. You have a whole unique story of your own that's not similar to many. Let's get into it. Your story is way different. When I mean your story is just is different. It's not like everybody else's story. Everybody's got a story, and everybody else's story is different. But the reason why yours is just so different, you never tried to be like anybody else. You leave a stamp on whatever it is you do. You're that unique. And your shoes can't be filled. They can try, but they won't succeed. You're in a whole different lane. There's not many that can even reach the level that you're on. You know that you're great. You know that you have certain abilities. You know that you pass certain tests. You know what you're prepared for. You know what you're made for. Your shoes can't be filled. You're like Muhammad Ali. You're like Mike Tyson. You're like Floyd Mayweather. You're like Michael Jordan. You're like Larry Bird. Your shoes can't be filled. There are a lot of great people out there whose shoes can't be filled. Les Brown, Zig Ziglar, Earl Nightingale. Your shoes can't be filled. You're like one of the people who's going to stand the test of time. You're someone who is a representation of greatness. You're someone who not only made their way, but made themselves in the process. You made yourself who you were in the process. Someone willing to keep going. Someone willing to risk it all just to get what it is they know they desire. They know they deserve. Look at God. And you know you deserve it. And you desire it. Your shoes can't be filled nor walked in. Everybody's experience is different. All the things you went through, all the things you've gone through have shaped you into being you. And no one can be that. No one can do it like how you do it. You have a whole unique story of your own. Your story, it just doesn't compare to anyone else's out there. Whether it's better or worse, it's still your story. It's not similar to many. Not to take anything away from anybody else's story, because we all have one. They just can't walk a mile in your shoes. You can't walk a mile. You might not be able to walk a mile in their shoes. Everybody has their own experiences. Everybody has their own list of things that they've been through. And regardless of those things, you're still unique. Regardless of those things, you're still special. Regardless of those things, you're still going to do something with your life. Regardless of how you feel about yourself. Regardless of how you think things are going to go. Regardless of how you think things are going to turn out. How you think things are going to pan out. The vision that you are currently holding for yourself. Regardless of all of that, your shoes still can't be walked in. You're going to figure out a way for yourself. God's going to help you figure out a way for yourself. He gave you a mind. You know how to use it. See your problems as already being solved. See the issue already being resolved. When you put God first in your life, you could think of that song, Hold On, Help is on the Way. Because help is on the way. Angels are on the way. Good is on the way. Better is on the way. Your shoes can't be filled. You're an amazing person. You're a great person. You work towards doing your best. Every day, in every way, you get better and better. Enough just isn't enough for you. Some may call it greedy. You call it motivated. Some may call it money hungry. You don't have a problem with that because you're not doing anything incorrect. You're not doing anything unrighteous. You're working towards being the best you can in more ways than one. You're out to get yours. You're out to get it. I'm out to get mine. I'm out to get it. Looking for the perfect beat. And it's like you're looking for the perfect beat because you're out to get yours. And you are out to get it. And you will get it. All you have to do is know that you're going to get it. That's it. It's basic and it's simple. All you have to do is know I'm going to get it. You are a legend. If someone wanted to walk a mile in your shoes, they'd pass out. They're better off walking a mile in their own shoes because everyone's walk of life is different. Everyone's path is different. Doesn't take anything away from anybody else. Your story is uniquely your own. There aren't many out there like it. We all go through what we go through for specific reasons. We have to be there for someone and let them know it's possible to make it regardless of what it is they experienced, regardless of what it is they went through, regardless of what happened to them. They need to know that no one can fill your shoes. Your life, your story, what you're going through, your goals, dreams, ambitions may seem similar, but it's extremely different, uniquely your own. Give life a chance. Give yourself a chance. Believe in yourself. You are worthy and deserving and more than able. You're going to accomplish some things. You have some things in you. You have some greatness in you. You have some good in you. You have some wonderful, amazing things in you. You can achieve impossible things, and you're going to achieve impossible things. The things that people really thought they couldn't do. The things that people didn't see themselves being able to manage. The things people didn't see themselves being able to complete. The things people didn't see being possible for themselves, being a reality for themselves, being true for themselves. You're here to do just that. You're going to do just that. What people look at and say, I can't do that, you're going to do that. There are going to be a lot of people who look at what you've set out to do, and they're going to say, I can't do it. God forbid, we cancel that out right now. But that's how they're going to feel. How you meet life is how life meets you. How you come at life is how life is going to come at you. Your thoughts are going to be reflected into your reality. Your beliefs are going to be multiplied into your reality. What you see is what you get. And you see yourself as a legend. You see yourself as someone who will overcome, who will achieve, who will get ahead, who will get over, who is strong, who is brave, who is rich, who is prosperous, who is successful. If they can build the pyramid, you can create your reality. If they could build the Great Wall of China, you can create your reality. If they could build a Statue of Liberty, you can create your reality. If they could make a Sphinx, you could create your reality. If they could build Atlantis, you can create your reality. If they can go to space, you can create your reality. The things you want to do with your life, you're more than able to do them. You're more than able to achieve them. The reason why you're so eager and you're so geared towards success is because it's calling your name. Success is calling you. Your goals are calling you. Your dreams are calling you. That vision that you had for yourself, it's calling you. The thing you told yourself you were going to be, it's calling you. You're supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be working towards that. That work you're supposed to be putting in, it's calling you. The gym is calling you. The studio is calling you. Those art classes, those piano lessons, those paint lessons, they're calling you. Those investments you're going to have to make in books and classes and research and time and studying, that's calling you. Your path, it's calling you. Your shoes can't be filled. You were put here to create unfillable shoes when it comes to your goals and what you're supposed to be doing with your life. You were put here to do something that not many will be able to achieve. Not many will be able to recreate. Not many will be able to make replicas of. Not many will be able to say, hey, I can do that. not without mastering the skill, not without putting in the same amount of effort, not without putting in the same amount of blood, sweat, and tears, not without dedicating the same amount of time and hours, not getting sleep, waking up early, not without giving it all that they've got. Only if they do those things in their own special, unique way will they be able to achieve and come close and compare to the mark that you've left behind. And you're supposed to be leaving behind a level of greatness for other people to catapult themselves off of. You owe it to God. You're supposed to be here to do something for him, show people that he's real, and allow people to look at you, look at your life, look at your works, and be like, yo, I want to work for that guy. I want to represent that power. I want to represent that force. I want to represent that amount of good. You want to leave a story behind worth telling. If you look at your life right now and all the things that you've done and all the things that you've been able to do, if you look at your life right now and it was turned into a story, would somebody want to look at that story? Would somebody want to read that story? Would someone want to say, hey, I read that? Think about that for a second. Would somebody look at your life and be like, hey, I read that? That's what you want to leave behind. That's the type of person that you want to be. Those are the types of things you want to do. They're not going to be able to fill your shoes by the time you get done. You really see the impossible as being something you can do. If you really see the things you can't do as already being done, I'm talking about everything. The things that you can't do, you have to see yourself in your mind being able to do them. They are more than possible. You're more than able. You are able to create. You are able to put action into those ideas that you have, that you know you have, that are great. You can do something with those ideas. You can become something with those ideas. You could change your life with those ideas. If they can create something for themselves that could change their life and put them in a different place in life, physically, financially, spiritually, mentally, guess what? You are able to do the exact same thing. You have more than enough power to do the exact same thing. They don't have any more genius in them than you have in yourself. And it doesn't even take a lot of genius to become a billionaire or a trillionaire. It doesn't even take a lot of genius to do that. People who do not have a lot of education are millionaires and billionaires. There are billionaires out there right now with grade school level education. And I'm not knocking education at all. Get every little bit of education that you can get your hands on. But don't use what you lack or what credentials you don't have as an excuse. Because you still have a story. You still have the same ability as anybody else. You still have the same capability as anybody else. You still have the same amount of potential or greater as anybody else. You have the potential to be someone great. You have the potential to be like someone great. You have the potential to do something great. You have all the potential in the world. You have everything that you need. You are more than capable. There's nothing else that you need. You have everything, more and then some. You are the one. You are the chosen one. Things may have been hard, things may have been difficult, but it was for a good purpose. It was just to show you what you were made of. Things will get easier. Even if things are easy for a person, they still have to do what it takes to make it easy, and that may not be easy. So don't judge your life based off of appearances. Don't judge other people's lives based off of appearances. You're going to become someone extremely successful, and a lot of people are going to look up to you because you did not give up, and because you continue to see greatness in yourself, and because you continue to see yourself as someone special, and someone that has the right stuff, and someone that has a right idea about themselves, and someone who can be what they want, do what they want, and have what they want. All your shoes are going to be hard to fill. No one's going to be able to walk a mile in your shoes. No one's going to be able to come here and recreate the things that you did without putting in the same amount of work, the same amount of effort, the same amount of blood, sweat, and tears. They're going to have to go hard just like you did. They're going to have to prove themselves just like you did. They're going to have to make something of themselves and want it, and just do anything, whatever they have to do to get it, whatever type of work they have to do to get it, however many hours they have to put in to get it. Willing to put in the work, willing to put in the time, willing to dig deep and find something within themselves that not many people are able to discover. Your shoes are going to be hard to fill. No one's going to be able to walk in them. No one's going to be able to amount up to the level of success you acquired unless they go hard and do the same things that you did, because you chose not to be average. This video is not for average people. This video is for people who know what they want, are out to get it, and know without a doubt it's already theirs. They know they're going to get it. They know because they know it's on the way. They know it's already theirs. That's why your story is not similar to many. There are certain things that you figured out. There's certain things that you found out through studying, through practicing, through using your mind. Not everybody's willing to use their mind. Not everybody's willing to study. Not everybody's willing to put in as much work as it takes to get to where they want to go. Your story is not similar to many. Similar to some who chose the same path, but not many. Luckily, there were others who chose this path to be great because you have a template. You have the idea of what type of process you should be taking, what type of steps you should be taking, what type of process you should be creating. You're smart enough to look at those who came before you and use what they left behind. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you do have to build 3 other ones just like it so you can get to where you want to go. All right. Your shoes can't be filled nor walked in. You have a whole unique story of your own. Whatever your story may be, it's unique. Whatever your story may be, it happened to you so that way you could be the strongest you could ever be. You could help some other people who went through the same thing that you went through. Some people treated you wrong. Some people mentally abused you. All right. Some people did you dirty at your job. Some people were awful to you, were evil to you. Whatever it is that you went through, people stabbed you in the back. People didn't have your best interest at heart. Whatever it was that you went through, somebody was two-faced to you. Somebody didn't keep it a beam with you. Somebody didn't keep it 100 with you. Whatever it is that you went through, they can't walk a mile in your shoes. And you used your story to add to your glory. You used your story to glorify God. You used your story to elevate yourself. You used your story to help you and help some others. And that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. So continue to be strong, continue to prosper, continue to, like they said on Star Trek, live long and prosper, do all those things. And shout out to the Galactic family. I told you, he was the only one that said it. Live long and prosper. Shout out to the Galactic family. All right, that we are here to live long and prosper. All right, as long as that may be. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and light. We out.